Hello guys, welcome back to the SAP WM Mastery YouTube channel. So I hope who are all watching this video are using the many products with them, right? Like for example, laptop, mobile, headset, notebook, bike, car, mouse. There are many products they are using, right? So have you ever imagined how these products are being manufactured? If you take a mobile, so to manufacture a mobile we need many components, right? So when we assemble all the components together, then only we'll make a product. What if I say, because of lack of components, your product manufacturing and delivering is getting delayed? What will happen? Obviously we will not like the product, right? For example, so you ordered a car, so they will promise you that within next 2 weeks they will deliver the car, but due to unforeseen circumstances they are extending the deadline for 2 weeks more or 3 weeks more. Obviously you will feel bad, right? So your like customer supplier relationship will get damaged, right? So it's not in good condition because of unexpected extension of the delivery time, unexpected problems in the during manufacturing time. So what could be the reasons? So I have listed down some reasons for delaying in the manufacturing. So let's consider I have a company, I have a car or bike manufacturing company. So where I have 24 by 7 manufacturing is going on in my plant. So all the machineries are working fine, all the labors are working fine. So everything is going good, but all of a sudden my production got stopped. What happened? Just think of it. What might be the reasons for stopping the production? So if you see the first image at stage 1, so during the production process, suddenly production user identified that there is a lack of components, example like bolts or some other raw materials like tire or some other whatever it might be. There is a deficit of the components at the required location. So what will happen? He cannot proceed further steps, right? Without assembling that component, he cannot go for the next step. So definitely he need to contact the warehouse users. So he immediately made a call to the warehouse user and informed him that we have a deficit of some particular material. So we don't know what to do now. So now what warehouse manager will do? So warehouse user will go and search for the product, where it is located. So what exactly happened? So now second stage will happen here. Second stage, confusion. Warehouse user will go into the confusion state. What material he delivered exactly? What kind of mistake happened there? Am I delivered wrong material? Am I given less stock? I mean less components, or what exactly happened? At this stage, he will take some time to understand the situation and provide materials back to the production. So during all this process, did production will continue? No, right? So without having the component, how production will continue? So definitely they have to stop the production until unless they receive the components from the warehouse. So this is the situation now. So what might be the reasons here? So do you really think because of the manufacturing defect only production is stopped? No, right? Manufacturing, there is not at all a manufacturing defect. So we are having a deficit of components, because of that only production is getting stopped. So whatever the materials you require, that materials are not in the correct place. It is there in some other location, I mean, but not in the required location. So because of this only production got stopped. So in stage 3, what will happen? You can see in the image, because of the production downtime, what will happen? Because of production downtime, company needs to see loss. So company will lose valuable customers here. There is no good relationship with the customer. So obviously my business will see a downfall, right? So in SAP point of view, to fill this gap, we have a concept called material staging. So which acts as a bridge between warehouse and production. So here what will happen in the material staging? System automatically will transfer the material, will stage the materials from warehouse to production location. So we will see, we will take one real-time customer requirement and we will perform one round of cycle in SAP system, so that you will be able to understand this concept very clear. So if you face this kind of situation in your projects, so this is the right video for you to implement this process in your real-time project. So let's quickly go into the customer requirement and we will go to the SAP system and we will see the cycle. Let us quickly understand the customer requirement here. So if you can see in the screen, so we want the materials to be automatically staged from the warehouse location to production line based on the production order. So ensuring the correct materials, batch and quantity reaches to the production area before the production starts. So this is warehouse people responsibility to transfer the stock on time to the production area before production starts. Now let's take an example. So we will take bill of materials. So in the SAP system, I just made a note of the material code and the bill of materials here. We will also see in the SAP system. Just understand the requirement first. So this is the final product. So the requirement is I need to manufacture one piece of final product. So in order to manufacture this one piece, I need to consume three raw materials. So 40017 I need to consume 2 piece, 40018 I need to consume 2 piece, and 40019 I need to consume 3 piece. So total 7 pieces of raw materials I need to consume in order to make one piece of final product. This is the requirement. And coming to the staging point, where I'll store these raw materials, I'll store in the warehouse, right? Now I want to transfer these raw materials from warehouse location to staging location. Here my warehouse location is WH01, my staging location is ST01. So now what I need to do, I want system to transfer the stock from WH01 to ST01 through material staging. I hope you got the requirement, right? Now let's go to the SAP system. Let's see how the bill of materials looks like, and how to create a production order and how to perform the material staging. We will see in the SAP system. So let me log into the system now. Okay, so quickly we'll go to the transaction CS03 to check the bill of materials. So we need to give the final product code. So you can see it in the screen. 46002 is my final product. My planning plant is 2100, bomb usage is 1, and if you click enter, you can see this is the bill of materials. So to manufacture this final product, I need these three raw materials consumption. So first 40017 material I need 2 piece, 40018 material I need 2 piece, 40019 material I need 3 piece. So if I consume all these three, I can able to produce one piece of the final product. So this is the bill of materials. Clear with this, right? Now let's go to the production order creation for the final product. So copy the material and let's navigate to CO01. So give you a final product. Production plant, planning plant is also same. Order type, so we are here, we are going to use standard production PP01. If you enter, and scheduling, when we are going to schedule, I'm going to schedule today itself, current date, and my end date is on 26, or we'll give 27, and system will ask for the quantity. So just give one piece. I'm going to manufacture one piece. Now in the component section, if you go to the component section, here you can see automatically according to the bill of material setup, the component section will be filled here. So here you have a field called storage location. So where you want these materials to be staged, I want at staging location, right? ST01. You can see in the Excel, the requirement here is I want to stage the materials to ST01. So that location we need to mention here. So once you give the storage location data, you can go back and you can release the order. Then you can save this. So production order is created. Let's see in display mode. So let's record the production order number. So once the production order is created, what will happen? System will automatically reserve the stock. Reserve in the sense, for these raw materials, this will be the reserved stock. So if you have like in your warehouse, if you have stock, you will issue to the production. If you don't have stock, you will procure the stock from outside and you will issue the stock to this reservation. So here two kinds of goods issue will happen. Once the production order is created, system will automatically create reservations for 261 movement type. Reservations for 261 movement type. Here 261 is nothing but it is a movement type which indicate the type of reservation. It is goods issue reservation against order. So let's see in the system. So to check the open reservations, we need to go to MB25 transaction. So you can go for multiple material selection. So give your materials. You can copy and you can execute. See, you can see. So one reservation is created for 3 line items. First line item is 40017 2 piece. Similarly 40018 2 piece, 40019 3 piece. So this is 261 reservation again as the production order. You can see the order number here. Next step, what is the next step? So I have production order, my order is released and my stock is also reserved. Now I want to consume the stock. How can I consume? Materials are in warehouse. How can I consume the stock for this production? So I need to transfer the stock from warehouse to staging area. So before transferring, let's see the current stock in the system. So for that we need to go to MB52 transaction. So go to multiple material selection. Can copy the materials. So what are the locations we are going to see now? So we are going to check for WH01 and ST01. So copy that locations and if you execute, you can see for 40017 material in ST01 I have 0, in warehouse I have 5. So let's record this stock data in our sheet for better understanding. Stock overview for material 40017 in location WH01, in location ST01. Similarly for 40018 WH01 ST01. Similarly for 40019 WH01 ST01. So here you can see for all the materials in ST01 we have 0 piece. So let's mark as 0 piece. So let's write it here as unrestricted stock. So what about in WH01? For 17 we have 5 piece, for 18 we have 5 piece, for 19 we have 4. So here we have 5, here we have 5 and here we have 4. So this is the stock data. So since there are some open reservations, we can see here, right? Reservations are created once we release the production order. So that reserved stock also we need to check. So let's go to stock overview, MMBE, and give one material 40017 and execute. So here you can see there is a 5 piece available in the warehouse and in ST01 2 pieces reserved. So just now we created production order, right? For that production order reservation is created. So if you want to verify that, you just right click on the 2 piece, go to reservations. Here you can see the difference quantity must be greater than 0. If the difference quantity is 0, that reservation is closed. If the difference quantity is greater than 0, that reservation is still open. So if you see here, we have only one line item, which is 212 reservation 261. Again is the production order 1000124, which we created just now. Let's go back and record this reserved quantity in our Excel sheet in this location. Similarly, if I go and check for 40018, the reserved stock must be 2 for ST01, reserved stock must be 3 for ST01 for 4019 material. So let's check that. We change the material and let's check. So as we mentioned in ST01 we have reserved stock 2, and for material 19 if we check the reserved stock is 3. So let's update this data. So I hope you are with me, so we are understanding the concept. If you have any doubts, you want to clarify anything, you just write it in the comments, we will discuss. Now this stage is completed. So this is first stage. We have created production order and automatic reservations are created, and we have checked the stock overview. Now it's time for material staging. So let's copy this and make one duplicate. So this time this is actuals, and here I want to see the expectation at stage, at material staging. So when if I do material staging, what will happen, what are all my expectations? So let's see this once we stage the materials. So quickly we'll go to the material staging process. So let's go to the transaction MF60. So this is the transaction where we are going to stage our materials. So in this screen, we are going to perform material staging at storage location level. So you need to choose storage location level in staging types section. Then we need to choose our plant and go to the production process orders tab. So here we have a field for orders. So we need to give our production order. So let's copy our production order from here and we'll paste it here, and you can remove the selection origin requirements. And we have one more setting here, global settings. So if you click that, you can see the replenishment options. So you need to check for stock transfer reservations. So what this checkbox will do, so if you check this stock transfer reservations, what system will do, once you stage the materials, after saving this process, system will automatically create transfer reservations, which means from where to where you want to transfer the material stock, from which location to which location you are going to transfer. So that reservation document will be created automatically from the system. So with reference to the document, we can transfer the goods. So here we are minimizing the manual work and we are automating. So we need to check this box. So here the moment type for the transfer reservations is 311. So initially some reservations are created, right? Once we created the production order here, this is 261 reservations. That means goods issue reservations. So to issue the goods, we need to bring the goods. So you can see in the expectations stock overview, we reserve two piece, which is 261. You can see here. But to consume that reservation, we must need stock here, right? Then only we can consume the reserved stock. Right now my stock is 0. I need to transfer the stock from warehouse location to staging location. So for to transfer this stock only, we are going to perform the staging. So in staging we are checking automatic reservations. So automatic reservation will be created, like automatic reservation is created. So let's go back to the screen, and we have one more option called roundup replenishment proposals. So this option, what it will do? So right now you can see we have three raw materials. So once we saved the production order, what happened? Only one reservation is created with three items. So let's see that reservation as well. So if you execute, right click, and if you go to reservations, you can see here 212. If you double click on the reservation number, so you can see reservation number is 212, but inside that reservation we have three items. So if you check this roundup replenishment options, what will happen? Only one transfer request reservation will be created for all the three items. So if you uncheck this, what will happen? For three raw materials, three transfer reservations will be created. So you can check this box. So we need only one reservation with all the three items. So you can check this box and you can continue and execute. You can see here automatically from the production order, you can see the raw material components are visible here. And you can see the staging location from where this location is coming from. We have given this location in the production order, right? So from there only that location is displayed here. Now you can select all the line items, click on replenishment elements, again select the 3 line items, click on replenishment proposal. So once you click on proposal, you can see the items getting displayed here and staged quantity will be automatically updated. Now we are going to choose source location. So here you can see replenishment location from where you are going to transfer the stock. I am going to transfer from WH01 warehouse location. You can see the customer requirement here and the stock also. So I have stock of 5 pieces available in WH01. Out of 5 I am going to transfer 2 pieces. So here I am going to transfer 2 pieces. Here I am going to transfer 3 pieces. So according to that we will give the storage location. So once you give the location, select the items and click on stage. So once you click on stage, here the status will turn into green color. Done. So you staged your materials. Once you save this, automatically transfer reservations will be created. So let me save. Done. Data posted successfully. Now let's check the reservations. So the same transaction, let's go to MB25. So we'll go to multiple material selection and give your materials and let's execute. Here you can see last 3 items. The reservation is only 1, 2, 1, 3, but the items are 3. This is because of roundup replenishment option during the material staging. So here you can see in the account assignment what is the plant and what is the staging location. So if you double click on the reservation, you can see here what is the receiving location. It is staging. You can see the source location here. The storage location is warehouse WH01 and we are transferring the stock from WH01 to ST01. So now we'll go back. So what we need to do now, let's check the stock overview whether we met our expectations or not. We will see. So let's go to material 17. So execute the transaction. You can see here, so we are not yet met our expectations. Our unrestricted usage is 5 and my reserved stock is 2 under the staging. But you can see one more reserved quantity is created under the WH location because we are transferring the stock, right? So that is why the reservation is created. Okay, so now we just done our material staging process. Some transfer posting reservations is also created. That means you have created reservations but not transferred the stock, right? Physically the stock is still in the warehouse location. So now what is my expectation after transferring? So at this stage also reservations will be created but physical stock will still be in the warehouse. I need to transfer the stock according to the transfer reservations from warehouse location to the staging location. So now let's perform the transfer posting against the transfer reservations, then we will see the expectations. So my expectations here after transferring, my warehouse stock will become 3 and my staging stock will become 2. Correct, right? I am transferring 2 pieces from warehouse to staging. Here also it's same from 3 to 2. So here I am transferring 3 pieces, remaining 1 will be there. Here it will be 3. So this is my expectation after transfer posting the stock against the reservation. So let's capture that reservation data also. This is the reservation number, right? 212. Let me capture here. At this stage 311 reservations are created. Reservation 212. So again is this reservation number. I am going to perform the transfer posting. So where we will perform transfer posting, we will go to transaction, we go MIGO. So here just choose transfer posting against reservation. Our reservation will be 212. So here our reservation is 213. Let me copy the number 213 here. 213, and again is this 213 reservation we are going to perform the transfer posting. Let's go to the transaction MIGO, transfer posting. Again is reservation number is 213. So if we hit enter, automatically the 3 line items will be displayed here. You can see the stock. So this is the step we have discussed in the beginning of this video. So here the manual communication, manual error might happen, right, during the transferring of material to the location of the quantity. So this is the stage we are going to automate now. So with respect to this transfer document, we are going to transfer the stock. So let's check all the details. You can go to the each tab and verify the stock and the location here from where you are transferring and the movement type. You can check and post the document. So once the document is posted, so I need to check whether my expectations are reached or not. So let's cross verify with this data in the SAP system. So let's take material 17 and verify the stock. So my warehouse stock is 3 and staging stock is 2. Exactly it matched with our expectations. Similarly, we'll check for the remaining materials. So for 18, it's matched. Now let's check for 19. Here 3 and 1. So we can cross verify the data 3 and 1. Now this stage is also done. Now what I'm going to expect in the next stage. So goods issue stage. So here we can issue the goods in two ways. Either we can issue the goods against the production order or against the production order reservation. So production order reservation here is 212. This is the reservation number. So let's perform the goods issue and consume the components to the production. So let's go to the transaction MIGO. Here we are going to issue the goods against either order or reservation. We can choose. This time we will go with the order. Here let's copy the order number from the sheet. And here you can see what is the stock for each material, and you can check the location. It is going to be consumed from staging location. So this location is automatically coming from the production order. Let's verify the details in each tab and we can perform check and post the document. So before posting, let's mark our expectations here. So once I issue the goods, what will happen? If I issue the goods here from the staging location, 2 piece will get consumed and reservation will be disappear. Similarly, for the rest of the materials from the staging, we are going to consume the goods. So these all data will get disappear and becomes 0. So this is my expectation. Now let's perform the goods issue. So done. Goods issue is completed. So now let's check the stock overview. For 17, you can see the warehouse location stock is 3 and in staging location 0 stock. And if we check for material 18, warehouse remains 3, staging becomes 0. Check for material 19, warehouse become 1. So let's check the collective stock in MB52 transaction. So let's choose all the materials. ST01 location. So you can see is 0. All the stock has been consumed for the production process. So this expectation is also completed. So what are the steps involved here? So let's write down the steps. What are all the steps we performed for this process? In step 1, we created production order. In step 2, automatic reservations created, which is 261. This process is automatic. In step 3, material staging through MF60. In step 4, transfer reservations, which is 311. This process is also automatic. In step 5, issue the goods against either reservation or order, so which is 261 movement. So this is the steps for material staging process. So we have just seen a demo in the SAP system. I hope it is clear to you. So that's come to the end of this video. So if this video helped you to understand the importance of material staging process, so please like this video and share it with your SAP colleagues and subscribe the channel for many more videos like this. Thanks for watching.